Hello, everybody. I don't know if anybody's here yet or not. I actually have my back turned to the screen at the moment because I'm doing weird shit. Let's turn on this little doohickey right here. See if that still works. Holy smackerels, it does. It works. As you all know, I have been dealing with frozen shoulder, and it is a not fun experience. I can't play really very long at all. Managed to play for about 30 minutes yesterday. Yeah, big deal. We usually play, 4 or 5 hours throughout the day, not all at once. But yeah, it's one of those deals, one of those days. So I need to get rolling on some of this stuff. So excuse me, here I am with the Professional Amateur Hour number 3. We are working on the shark. I know you all know that. Look, I just got a notification that I'm live. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. It notified me of my live after I went live. Of course, I went live a little bit early today. So there is that. There is that. I have we're going to try and get some things organized. We're waiting to see if anybody's going to show up to my weird ass time for my lame live show. Or not lame live. This is not the lame live show. That is tomorrow night. This is the Professional Amateur Hour. There, I don't even know what my... Ellen, welcome. Welcome, Ellen. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, I've been fiddling with all this crap. Ed B. Metal. I've been screwing with all this crap, trying to make myself be able to do this. So, we are taking our time. Why is that like that? We're not going to do the board right now. Oh, goodness gracious. This takes 10.8 volts. We're going to real quick test. I'm going to use the power supply. I will eventually get set up with camera angles so I can show like all the fancy repair guys do with, the meters and stuff. That's all I got, really. I mean, is just that. So we're going to turn this on and try and figure it out. Oh, look at that. Ellen's blowing me kisses. I blow them back. Because Ellen's awesome. If you haven't listened to Ellen sing, you should listen to Ellen sing. Ellen does karaoke on her channel, and it's amazing. All right. Voltage. I do this the right way. I know. My head is not by the microphone. It happens to me a lot. Voltage. 4, 6, 11's too many. 10. Let's get to 10. Come on, you can do it. There it is. No. We can get to 10.8. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 8. 1. 7, 9, 7, 8, 8, 1. Okay, we're going to go with 10.81 volts. And I'm just going to... This takes a 3 amp. It takes 3 amps. So I'm going to set it for 1 because all I want to see is when I connect the powers, does the motor or the pump go make noises? So, I don't know if this will work. I might have to use these. I think I will. As a matter of fact, because these are recessed down inside of here, I cannot reach them with the alligator clips that came with the Doofrinky. Doofrinky being a technical term for a thing that I'm using. So there's a negative. And should be a positive here somewhere. Whee! Oh yeah, I could hook this to my voltmeter, and then I could show you the voltmeter on the... No, I'm not going to do that. That's what a waste of effort that would be. Alright. Put this over here. Alright. We now have 10.8 volts at... Come on. Push this in right now. It's at 0. Positive. We're going to do black to the negative one, and we're going to do red to the positive one. And then we're going to see if this has... Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? That's direct to the motor. We have no motor running. So let's double check this. Now I am going to use a voltage meter to see if I have DC voltage here. Oh, so how's everybody doing? My glasses are a project right now because everything is too far away and too small for me to read with my glasses, and too big. Well, this is about 3 years old, Doc. So it's 3 or 4 anyway. So it's actually had quite a bit of life. And it's been used a lot in that 3 or 4 years. She's lived here for 6. So I think it's worth looking into to see if it's repairable. Is it worth buying a new one for $80? I don't know. They probably make something better now. Let's see if we got voltage here. Wow, that was anticlimactic. How you doing, Doc? Oh. Did you know that the meter won't work unless you turn it on? 10.7 volts right there at the leads. Oh, I am getting voltage. We have a motor failure on the Shark, which clearly that's turn off power supply. Clearly that's a death sentence for the Shark. So fun. Daddy took the T-Bird away. So, fun stuff. So I have a set of leads that's supposed to be here today that I also ordered for the power supply that will give me banana clips, push-ins, so I don't have to use just the alligator clips, because these frankly don't work very well often. The other will be a set of probes, and I'll be able to use those probes directly off the power supply, and I won't have to do this piggyback stuff. Well, that was fun learning turn off. If you don't have auto power off, turn off your multimeter when you're done. We're gonna look at something else here. I have something else lined up to look at, because I had a feeling that once I got to here, once I realized that the battery had a full charge in it, and it was still flashing red light as though the battery was not charged, I figured something had catastrophically failed, either the circuit board or the motor, and it is indeed the motor, because it will not run direct. The pump did, but the motor didn't. Fun. And Daddy took the T-Bird away. So this is all going to become garbage. Grabbage, not that. That's not grabbage. And that's not grabbage. Oh, but this is. So that takes care of the first. We have to call that a fail, I think. I don't think we can call that a success. Because it doesn't work. All we did was verify the failure. If it would have been the little pump, I probably would have tried to modify something to make it work, just to see if I could. But with the suction motor being the problem, it's really not any place for me to go with that. So with that, We're going to, yep, you guessed it. We're going to pull out. What a boomer, damn it. I'm a Gen Xer. I know, my year of birth says I'm a boomer, but I think 64 is too far away from 46 when the soldiers came home from the war to make the loves with their women's and make the babies. Yeah, that didn't. I don't think we were still in that boon of baby making in 1964. That is definitely more than a generation. All right, so what do we got here? What I got to read. Hang on. Can I make this bigger? Let's pop out the chat. Anyway, you guessed it. Yes, we're going to pull the Ibby out. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, but that did. Can I make the font bigger? Send to your devices, view the page source, inspect. What? No, I didn't ask you to do a goddamn thing. I just want to make... See, like on... Okay. Now, I'm using Google Chrome, and I know I can increase text size in Google Chrome, but on the Windows machine, I just right-click, and it's right there, font size. But on the Windows, or I mean on the Apples, it's not, because I'm using the iMac for my chat to see, because everything else is behind me. So, and I want to make this font bigger. How do I do that? When we go, what's this? Community, no, that's not it. What's this? What's this? This has some stuff. That's my schedule. What's over here? What's over here? It says File, Edit. Ooh, let's look at View. Whoa. Reload this page, enter full screen, zoom in. Did that work? Did the zooming? Hold on. I really just wanted to change the font size, but I don't really care. Yes, you guys are watching me struggle to work on an Apple device because I don't understand this system. Oh, I know. Chrome has known for, at least 20 years everything I do in my life, well before we realized what intrusive craziness was happening. So it's way too late for me to worry about Chrome tracking me. If the government wants to make me be in the jails for something I've done on the nets, that's going to happen. So, yeah, I don't like Firefox. I tried Firefox. I tried Netscape. Netscape was many, many moons ago, although I think there's still some form of it out there. But Firefox was okay. My son really loved Firefox. That was his favorite browser. As soon as I discovered Chrome, I basically left the Windows browser behind. And I've used the Safari browser on here. It's not bad. It's really not bad at all. So you notice down here, I made another investment. This is Magic Trackpad. So I still have the mouse and keyboard, but most of the time on this one, the stuff I'm going to need to do, I can just do with this, and I can change what I do with my fingers, and like I want to, like there, I've just made 2 screens out of one by doing this, 4 fingers straight up. Now I've got both of my screens up here. Now if I do this, they should put them back together. See, I am learning stuff, but Chrome knows all my stuff. Literally, Chrome knows my passwords, Chrome knows my websites, Chrome knows my security procedures. It always has known that. It knows what kind of porn I watch. It knows what kind of music I listen to. Which, by the way, if anybody was coming in on the beginning, I do want to do a little shout out to for that song that was in the intro as you waited for me to get my shit together. This one is not the rechargeable one. That was Valerie Bott, by the way. This is the one that takes 2 AA batteries. They go in right here. And I'm using my rechargeable AA batteries. I didn't see the point in the extra expense buying. All right, Heather, cool. Go get your kiddo. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. I don't know. I'm going to pull the Ibby out. We're going to talk about that for a minute. I just wanted to try and make this. I still say this should. It would be better if this would just give me an increased font thing. Cast, developers, reload. Actual size is 1 click after I zoom. There. And well, I do like the zoom, so it's getting bigger. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. You guys are gonna have a nice. Let's see here. Some of those things look too intense. I'm not kidding. I know that's a weird thing to say, but whew, them fleshlight things. Oh man, no. That's terrible. And then gonna zoom it one more time. Is there a key shortcut for that? I mean, seriously. There's got to be like a keyboard shortcut for zoom in. A square with four squares with little lines and a plus sign. I don't know what key that is. Let's look at the keyboard, shall we? Might be a key on there that looks like a square with 4 little squares. Yeah, the command. The four little squares with the big square, that means command. So command plus what? Hang on here. Command and the plus sign. So I'm learning things. Command and the plus. Command. It says plus. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that's working. I must have hit the wrong key. Nice. Hello, Karen. Welcome. All right, now that we did this, we got all this other stuff going on. Let me use my fancy trackpad. This was like $20. This was cheap. Oh, okay. Take care, Doc. Man, I hope that turns out okay for you. Hello, David L. Hello, Karen M. Hugh Caldwell. Dog Pa. That'd be Doc. Let's see if we can pop out participants and shout that way. Yeah, well, basically the same people I just said. Don't know if Zach's hanging out there. Haven't seen anything from him, but I didn't have my chat big enough that I could actually look at the words. So now that I've done that, I can leave my glasses on and actually read that. It's a little blurry, but that's all right. So that's all said and done. This setup, I think I found the answer for my tabletop. I'm going to spend too much money, but I found a 4 foot long. I think they make it in a 5 as well. Anyway, I think 4 feet's long enough because this is about 3.5. So anyway, it's 4 feet long by 30 inches wide by an inch thick. It's a replacement desktop for one of those motorized stand-up desks. Well, they have manual crank-up ones too, but it's one of those. So yeah, fun stuff. Let me get the Ibby up here. Then you guys don't have to look at, that. Oh. So, noises. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Happy Tuesday, happiest Monday to you all. I am thinking that Monday was good for some people. It was pretty decent for me. You guys are going to have to let me know how my ambient sound, my room sound is going, because I don't know. I do have both microphones on, and I do have the other mic turned up pretty hot. So there, it's Ibby time. Oh, very, very Ibby time. Don't forget to hit that live chat button either, because this thing major suck, and it defaults to not live chat. So, which is weird. I don't understand it. If I was king of the world, it would default to live chat. YouTube's heard me say this before. Oh my goodness. So everybody's headed off to pick up kids and get cars fixed. That's all right. So what are we going to do to the Ibby? Boy, that's a great question. A lot of stuff. I have decided, let me do something here. I can do this. Can we make this be a smaller square with big print? That's not what I wanted to do. How do I make it be... No, that's full screen. I've been learning about Apple stuff again. How do I make this go back to... Okay, so not full screen. Definitely not full screen. Okay, so that kind of works. There we go. Now, if I do that, there we go. Okay. Using the trackpad is challenging. Not gonna lie. Using the trackpad is definitely challenging. Okay, so that's there. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a half and half on my screen so I can see what I'm pointing at. And I'm learning how to do that as we speak. So... make that like that. Wow, that's cool. I don't even know how I made that happen. There is... Nope, gotta hold on to the thing. Yep, like that. There we go. Alright, so now that goes there. Yeah, this is gonna work. This will be gooder. Almost done. There. So everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out. This is a work in progress. I'm trying to make these things happen. Turn. I don't want to add a list. Close. Close. I got to use the trackpad. That was quite the deal. So, it's going to get new strings on the Ibanez. These are the 8185 EMG pickups. You notice they're slightly different. These were made specifically for this guitar. So these are not going to change. I did originally think I was going to play with the pickups on this, but I think I'm going to do that on Douglas instead. These right here, big time. This is someone in this guitar's past, and it's not me, has put all of these height adjustment screws for the saddles here. They're all flat, literally flat on the deal, and these are all sticking up. I don't know if you can even see that. You might be able to. Let me turn this, but yeah, these are up as far as they will go. So when I try and mute on this, that's bad juju. Way bad juju, because I scraped my hand across this, and it's terrible. This is all just a grinder for my hand. So we are going to do strings, and I'm going to check the neck. I have my ruler thingy neck checker over there. This is probably going to wait until Thursday to get started on a lot of this. I'll do another live on Thursday, and then next Tuesday will be the beginning of the show being every Tuesday at about noon. I may adjust the time a little bit, but that's where we're at. So, strings, we're going to clean the fretboard. We're going to check all the wiring, clean all the pots, basically just go through it, do a setup on it. I am going to polish these frets. They're not bad, but I can, and I'm going to have the strings off, so it seems like the right time to do that. This has a plastic nut. At least it feels like plastic. So I am, excuse me, I am going to buy a, what's the brand name? Tusk nut for this. And because this is a black nut, I think I'm going to go with their, with the black one that is in the, why am I drawing a complete blank on that? Scary stuff. Scary stuff. So, my little foam neck support. As you can see, this is quite patinaed. This yellow is freaking awesome. You can see where this missing truss rod cover, how it used to be that pure-ish snow white. Very cool. Long term, we're also going to, not probably till the next string change, but we're also going to be putting on some locking tuners. I noticed a flaw in Douglas. Let's get this flipped over. So, there's my serial number if you ever wondered. I'm going to look this up. That's how I could tell it's a 2000 first run of these things. So, yeah, these are going to get changed out. I have to take one out and find out. All right, David, work easy, man. Don't work too hard. See you tomorrow night at the Lame Live. But these are, I hope that's in the shot. I think it is. Let me bring this over. There we go. So anyway, I'm going to change these out for locking tuners, but I've realized that I don't know what size the shank is. Hey, what's happening, Gary? All right, cool. I'm not going to be on for that much longer anyway. This is just the repair show. I try and keep this one, 1 or 2 hours at the most. And today with my shoulder, yeah, that's about how that's going to go. Thanks for stopping in, Karen. I will have the great rest of my day. Indeed, I will. So, all that being said, I am probably going to, at the same time we take this down to do the setup on it, like I said, I'm probably going to wait till next week for that because I need to order that Tusk nut because I want to replace the nut. Next week we'll start disassembly on this. I have a string wrapped around my string. Weird. Okay, that's gone. Now the string is not wrapped around my string. I am also going to be resoldering the input jack. Glad to hear that, Gary. I'm also going to be changing this input jack to input, output, whatever. Trying to do it right, Marshall, but I suck at this. What did I do with it? It's been sitting here for a freaking week. And now I want to show it to you guys. It's gone. How does that even work? Not there. Not there. Why? It's not back there. Well, I really do have a new output jack, but I don't I have no idea where I put it. So yeah, we'll be looking at. Yeah, beer drinking Aussie is the other Gary, but I call you Hubs, so that's not, it's you're not Gary, you're Hubs. You might be Gary Hubs, but you're not just Gary. You're Gary Hubs. That's the way it's got to be. So yeah, this is all going to be a work in progress. The reason I'm going to put the new jack in it is because I tried to resolder this one, and I got a cold solder joint, but the wires are exceptionally short. They've gone to that other end of the spectrum from being too long to being too low. But these hurt. Marshall, when he set up, I have basically the same bridge on. I know I'm setting a guitar on top of a guitar on top of the bench, so sue me. I don't care. They're my guitars, and they're meant to be used and played. So Marshall set up Ruby for me because I was, super stupid then. I didn't even want to mess with it, and I had messed up my Glary really bad trying to do the floating bridge thing. That was a bad idea. I don't understand that. Yes, not Ruby is not a hardtail. Ruby, of course, has whammy bar, but these are basically the exact same saddles on Ruby, and these are flush. These are nice and smooth. I could rub my finger on the side of my hand against those all day long. So yeah, I want to make that be that way on the on this one, on this guitar. Put this back in the rack. Cheese and rice. Wow. So I want to make this be. Hang on, can I do? There. That's more gooder. All right. So yes, this Ibanez is a hardtail. There's no whammies. There's no weirdness in here. But yeah, you can see the difference here. And let me turn on my overhead light. I don't know why that's not on. I have these fancy dancy things called lights, and I'm not using them. I spend all this money. Kids buying books. All they'll do is eat teacher. Lights. Come on, turn up the house lights here. There. Go for the blue. And then this one, group 1, go for the blue and full up. Hey! Look at that. There's some light in here now. Isn't that crazy? So, yeah, sorry about that. I sit in the dark a lot. So, Rhodey, you're going to be... I'm not... Who's cutting a pickup wire? I'm not doing diddly shit to pickups on this. I'm going to take them out and inspect the wiring, and I'm going to put them back in there. The only wiring I'm going to check on this is I'm going to try and successfully lengthen this. Yeah, Rhodey, you're gonna rock that. I'm looking forward to it. That's I see you guys performing live like you do on your show. I am absolutely stoked to see that. Maybe I can have you on my show someday if I ever figure out how to have a guest and sound working properly. So yeah, we're not cutting any wires. I have a buzz, but the buzz could just be as soon as I touch the strings or I touch the bridge or anything metal, it's way gone. It's just crackling and buzzing like crazy, and I'm relatively certain it's because of a bad solder joint on the output jack, which is why I bought a new output jack. So when it comes apart, we're gonna lengthen these wires. No problem, Rhodey. Mike, you're such a badass anyway. I mean, you and the group there. I mean, you got the barefoot bassist. You got that incredible soloist. I wish I knew everybody's names. Someday, maybe tonight, you can maybe introduce each member of the band or have them introduce them. I don't know. Just saying. Because I don't know. It's like Glow Stick Willie. Same thing. Don't know the name of them people. Yeah, it's definitely a grounding issue. I've never checked the ground in that goes in here to the bridge, and since I'm doing a full setup and I'm going to take this bridge, and man, these things, I don't know why anybody would do this. It's so dumb. This is painful. So painful. It's awful. Absolutely terrible. You know what I can do? Hold on. I can. Where is it at? Hold on. We gotta do stuff. Had to unplug everything because I wasn't playing anything. It sucks to be me right now with this frozen shoulder. Get this and slide this up. See if I can. Let's see if I can make this make that noise. Here. And that's armed. Why is that? Oh, I didn't hook my headphones back up. That's why everything's so quiet in here except my tinnitus. Now I can hear my fan. I can hear me talking. Yeah, that's awesome. Seems to have repaired itself. It's there a little bit. Way in the background. Can you guys hear that? Well, not the striking of the strings. But when I touch the strings, you hear that shh, shh, shh. And then it gets quiet. Yeah. Cool. You're going to enjoy them. They're so good, Gary. Is tonight on Hippie's show? Are you doing the whale? We Are Live Entertainment, Rody? Is that what you're doing tonight? It's not your regular jam thing that you guys do in the cave, right? I just want to be sure I'm giving good information, not bad here. So I like this pad. See, every time it makes noise, it gets down there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that'll be on the Whale Show tonight. If you want to catch Rody playing live tonight on Hippie's show. I like the Whale Show because it's live music. I love live music. It's my favorite by far. Of course, I have a lot of pre-recorded music, and it's wonderful. But, yeah, live is where... If I listen to a band or an artist on their album, I don't expect to hear that album when I go to the show. Because that was all done in a controlled atmosphere inside of a studio, maybe even a bedrio, who knows. And it was mastered and fixed and done all that stuff. Live music is mastered, yes, but they still have to have the talent. And I am so down with that sickness. So anyway, it's not super high, but I want to get the grounding checked out. I may, if I can find my stuff, I may put the stuff in here. God damn it! What's the stuff? It goes inside and makes it have an RF cage. What am I trying to say? Oh my god. Oh yeah, anyway, wait, let's see. Yeah, I could probably get a link to Hippies. Hang on. Well, that doesn't work. Can we open a new window? Yeah, there we go. Google's. Hey, JDL, welcome. We're just going to get started on taking this thing apart here in just a minute. Hey, look, I'm live. How weird is that? The Professional Amateur Hour number 3, folks. F-I... Interesting. Why? Ah, here, this will work. Interesting. Well, anyway, we'll do that another time. I have a lot of crap I need to organize still. These should just pull off. Yes, they do. These are actual metal. See? And that one's lost. Now, never to be seen again. Well, that's not any good. I gotta find that piece because I need it. Where could it have gone? I heard it hit the metal, so it came down here and hit something. But where did it go? Well, keep looking for it. If you guys see it, it looks just like that, and I dropped it. So, you know, there's that awesomeness. I just started taking my guitar apart to do a setup, and I have already lost a piece. Very similar to picks. I think a magnetic tray is going to be in order. Anyway, all these, I do believe I can fly. I believe I can. Thank you, Roddy. Appreciate that one. Let's see, the Phillipses. I think I want this one. Well, I see my suction cup's trying to escape again. It likes to do that. This little toolkit has been fantastic for me. You know what I should do before I continue working on this? Unplug it and dump my screwdrivers over on the ground. Because that's awesome. Let me mute this so that it won't make stray noises. There we go. That way. Now I got a mess to clean up. And this goes in there. That goes this way. And in, and this goes here. Well, I fucking lost everything. Literally everything came out of the case. Every stinking little thing. And like the knob, man, maybe I should just hang it up. Maybe it's not a day to work on stuff. Because now I can't find that either. I don't know where did the little blue one go. My little chicken stick, whatever they call those things. Pry stick, nudge tool, whatever. Alright. We're just gonna roll without it. Welcome to my show here, and the fact that I am incredibly not organized, accident prone. Yeah, it's really bugging me where that thing went, where those things went. Blue little pry tool, and yeah, it just is not there. Stay. No falling. All right. So, first things first. Take off some strings. Hey, Axiom, welcome. How long you been there and I didn't see you? You're laughing at me, are you? Man, why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me, Marsh? I thought we were friends, bro. I really did. I thought that we were friends. Now I find out the awful truth. That I'm just the brunt of your jokes. That's all I got. So, one string. I could go get my Hooter thing, but I'm just not down with that sickness. I presume that my audio is sounding good. I like the SM58 over here. I sound right on this. Well, you didn't. I just looked at it wrong. Do I have to read what you say the right way, Marshall, or can I interpret what you say the way I want to? I'm not sure what the rules are here. But yeah, I totally misread that. No problem, Rhodey. I'm glad to be helpful if I can be. Hey, Marcus, welcome. I'm in the process of losing parts for my Ibanez. Just because I can. And then I got after Marshall for laughing at me when he clearly said he was laughing with me, and I misread his message. So I'm batting 1,000. I've lost one of my tone control, volume control knobs. I've lost my blue pry tool for my screwdriver set. I haven't dropped a pick today. Oh wait, I haven't played the guitar today. My shoulder's still killing me. I don't want to sit around. Maze End Music Lab. Hey, that's cool. This is just a quickie repair show, Maze End. Let me where is it? I go here. Come on. Can't do it that way. I got to do it this way. There we are. I still have a lot to learn. Maze End. There you go. Now you got your wrench. Everybody in my channel is a moderator, and the reason for that is you guys can fight all you want. Nobody can do anything to anybody else if they get truly mad, which would be sad and dumb. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry, I was just reading what you said there. Is that's for real, Axiom? That's like crazy. Anyway, if you want to post a link, if you want to promote a song, if you want to promote a friend, if you want to promote a channel, panel coming up, or whatever, anything, you are free to do that. I've got a frozen shoulder. This left shoulder here, I'm not doing much with that. So, I haven't been playing enough because I miss my stuff. So, yeah, I'm just going to ask for your forgiveness and understanding, Marshall. Since I didn't read what you actually said. Secondhand has a fancy way of changing. New tune coming out Friday from Marcus Cannell. Mark your calendars, folks. He's going to be there, and he's going to want to do that. I really probably should have gotten my unwinder for this, but yeah. I got nothing but time, and I'm not getting paid. So, anyway, well, hopefully Marshall will forgive me for my incredibly insensitive admonition of him there when he did absolutely nothing offensive to me, and I was trying to give him a hard time for the wrong reasons. So, love you, brother. Ooh, nice. 57 Gibby's still out of your budget. That's too bad. I always like to hear, not that somebody's buying one, but that they have the budget to buy one. That's always fun. All right, so we have almost successfully unstrung the Gibbies. Hey, quit doing that. Nope. All right, there we go. Push these all down and out. Oh. Wow, what in the shit? Holy wow. This stuff don't want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Got them all. Grabbing on. Pulling them through. Maybe. I got them all tied up to each other. That's a cool thing. There. Next time I'm just going to cut them. I was too lazy to go grab my side cutters. Oh, it's looking weird already. Look at the patinas even around those knobs. You can see the white ring from where it's done that. That's really cool. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Marshall gives good advice. They taught me everything I know. Ow! And a wire is pokey. And it gets caught on everything. Yeah, I'm going to try and follow the Marshall method for changing these strings when we get to that point. Actually trying the Marshall method for a basic setup. I'm hoping to show you guys this stupid bridge close up here in a minute. Because I'm going to take it off. Because I got to check the ground on it anyway. Nope. That is not going to work. So, we need to get a more wonderful screwdriver. Like this one. And then I need number 2 Phillips. Boy, that one's getting wore out. Is that a 1 or a 0? It's 1. It should be right. So 2 is too big. 2 is too big. I do try not to use power tools on my guitars because, yeah, I'm the guy that's going to screw it up. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, his method's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So, all right, get everything ready. We'll see you. We'll see you on the show tonight. I'll pop in. I've been lurking lately, anyway, just laying in my bed listening. So I'll be there. I don't know how much I'll chat, but it'll be running in the background, Rody. So it's gonna be awesome sauce. Yeah, I really need to get myself a little magnetic tray. Hey, remind me to get a magnetic tray, all right? Oh. It's hard to use my right hand for stuff. I'm just saying. Left hand is much better at it, but nah. This guitar has been used and abused. I don't have to worry about scratches. I mean, I'm not super careful with Ruby. I bought her to play her. I don't have any interest in setting my guitars on a pedestal and, you know, make them do whatever. So, Jade. I see Jade. Oh no, Jude. Sorry. Hey Jude. Yeah, like that. One more screw. I got awesome. That one's going to force me to use a bigger one because somebody probably used a power tool on it, stripped it. Let's check this one. Okay, there's that one. Oh. Yeah, definitely take care, Rody. We're going to see you tonight. We're going to watch you jam and do great stuff. Wow, that's a lot of string changing. Do you just do individuals when you're on when you're gigging like that, Marshall? and just let them rotate out as they break? Or do you change all the strings all at once unless you're in the middle of a set? Stupid question, I know. I think I know the answer to. But, well, these screws are plenty long. This bridge was not falling off. Are we turning? Yes, we're turning. All right. Fresh wax. I gotta walk up to the store today at some point. I had to go to the medicine store and the regular store, and I had to go to the Dollar Trees. Alright. Now, one more screw right in the middle. So there's 5 screws holding the bridge on. 5 1.25 screws holding the bridge on. Yeah, 5 1.25 screws. Why do we need 1.25 screws to hold on a 2-ounce part? So, yep, ground wire is there and in place. I will test that ground wire to make certain that it is fully out and fully there. But look at this bridge. Look at this. I don't know what they were doing, but let's see if that will show you. These are almost flat on the deal, and all of these little hex head set screws yeah, you spoiled me by setting up Ruby the right way, because Ruby has very similar saddle to this. I never checked intonation on this guitar, so I have no idea. We're going to do a setup on it anyway. Intonation on the Douglas, which is oh, bro, you don't need luck, Gary. Just go do it. Soon as you're ready. I picked it up about 3 years ago, but I wasn't serious until probably last year about practicing and trying to learn some new skills. So I'm about 2.5 years into play, and the last year has been just me learning. So yeah, I don't want to scratch my hands up on these, so I'm going to screw them all in. Don't know if I have my stuff. Also notice that these down here are not, they're not even close to level. All these saddles are crooked, sideways, way too down far stuffs. Yeah. Does the spring back here matter? It's got 5 black ones and 1 silver one. The silver one is clearly heavier. Not necessarily in wire, but it's got more coils, so it's more squished in there for this. But where should I put these to start? That's my big question. I know I'm going to screw these down so that they're flush with the top, but where should I put these when I get to that point? I mean, clearly I'm just at cleaning point right now. I got to take the rest of the stuff out, get ready for the output jack and all that. I highly recommend Setup by Marshall as a teacher. I tried to have him be my teacher, but he said he couldn't do it. He said that I was too stupid, and he just couldn't deal with a student that couldn't learn. So I had to go to Preston, but Marshall was my first choice. None of that was true except Marshall being my first. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna screw with him. I'm just asking stupid questions. I'm not gonna put this back together for a week. Probably. I don't know. It depends on how antsy I get. And I gotta find my output jack, so I can do that. So I'm gonna should I take the pickups out? Or should I leave the pickups in? Is there maintenance to do to the pickups if they're working? Because I do know the pickups in here work. I just need to get the grounding issue fixed. And I think the grounding issue is here. Right. Yeah, I know they got to be linked. I was checking the intonation. Marshall was doing that show yesterday. And I know I don't say a lot in shows, but I'm leaking. Okay, I'm going to leave them on for now. I don't have a reason to take them off at this point. There's nothing wrong. They're performing well. All that stuff is good. Can't believe this patina. The only thing that would gain me is being able to clean up underneath of here, and I'm going to give it a wipe down, get some car polish on it, and make it be there. I'm also going to find the really cool metal volume control knob. Bottom of the bridge. Okay, bottom of the bridge. Does that work? Oh, it's ass. There, you want its ass. That away? Is that the ass that you want to look at, bro? I really need to get StreamYards working so I can put guests in my shows. So yeah, we got that back butt, and we got that back butt. Wow. That's crazy. Says Ibanez right on it, though. That's cool. Yeah, part of the reason, yes. But it got worse when I tried to resolder the stick in here. Yeah. Can't remember who told me that. But anyway, I gotta make the paint not be there. Yep. Okay. That's why I'm asking these stupid questions. I got sandpaper, and it's on there. I'll just take the stuff off right here where that paint is. I still need to put a new jack in it because this one's barely in there. I'm gonna have to at the very least resolder it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new output jack in it, just because. So for now, I'm going to leave this stuff alone. I'm not going to take this apart any further. I'm going to set Doug up here because I'm really at a stopping point on this until I get that sanded and until I get my new nut. And I've got the fretboard cleaned and the frets polished and the body waxed. I mean, I still got a bit to do. So yeah, I've asked that same question in the past. It's Preston. Preston's who I was talking to when this buzz thing started happening. I told him it was either the output jack that I had just tried to resolder and put back in with incredibly short wires, or I figured it lost the ground under the bridge. Yep, I'll be able to use that Dremel for the first time. Indeed. No sandpaper necessary because... ta-da! Apex Forge. That's all I got. It's kind of like the master list. Oh, yep. Get the Dremel out. I will definitely do that to get those taken care of. Get the new jack in and get that stuff done. I will probably just work on cleaning this up. I got to go order the nut and get that coming. Let's show you Douglas. Show you the things I found out about Douglas. So, you stay there, please. Thank you. All right. My guitar is precariously set out there. Yeah, no sandpaper required. I like my Dremel stuff. I like Dremels. All right. Put this up here. I gotta get a container to put those parts in and then tape them to the body of the guitar. Wow, look how similar this setup is. Holy schmackerels. It's 3 stage. Oh, look, I could steal one from Douglas. So, the deal with Douglas, we'll do a tune real quick. Alright, that's done. Oh, god damn, that hurts. Sunny Beach. Oh, why did you let me do that? That was dumb. Why did you let me hold my guitar with my left hand? Fucking stupid. Way dumb. I count on you guys to keep me straight here. So, Douglas is next on the bench. This, by the way, is not a lot of gain. This is a pretty clean amp. I think I might have a little touch of gain. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Cool. It is sharp. Where's my snark? Come here. I have to play it to demo this. Can't not do it. So, I don't know if you guys can even see the guitar. It doesn't really matter. I know you can hear it. Almost perfectly in tune. Anyway. That E is slightly flat on the 12th fret with the guitar in tune. And the harmonic is dead on the 12th fret. A is about... yeah, A. Fretted A is flat by about 10 cents at the 12th fret. The harmonic is dead on. Now that D is sharp at the 12th by about a nickel sharp on the fretted. Yeah, and about 15 cents sharp. Yep, about 15, 20 cents sharp on that D there. B is way flat. 10, 15 cents flat. And that's flat as well. About 10 cents flat. E is about 15 cents flat. And then it gets to here and it flip-flops. Now when I get to the light string, number 1, number 6, I don't know. Call it 1 because that's the smallest one. Anyway, it starts to switch back. And this E so they're all flat. I got a lot to do to this. So I noticed that. And then I gotta get this thing off my shoulder because it's really hurting. Seriously. Alright. Where is that? It's quiet now. Oh. Okay. So I gotta do a setup on the Douglas too. That setup is not gonna work for me. I need the guitar to be in tune as much as possible everywhere. So yeah, I'm definitely going after that. So once the Ibby's done, I get the Ibby fixed, then I will endeavor to get Douglas up here and play Douglas. That explains why some of my music sounds off when I'm noodling around and playing the backing tracks, and I try and go to the high end. I feel like I'm off, and well, I am. The intonation shows that I am off. The guitar is in tune, but plays out of tune. Plays flat for the most part. So now is flat. Marshall just told me this last night. Matter of fact, a number of people did. So if it's flat, I need to lengthen the string to move it to sharp, or towards sharp, to get rid of the flat. Is that correct? I'll be shortening the screws, lengthening the string length to get the intonation to go from flat to normal. That is, I don't know why I can't get those straight, keep them straight in my head. I'm doing pretty good today, Zach. I am. Got the Ibby partially torn down, and I got to get another part for it, and we got the bridge off. I got to sand the bridge and do some other stuff. It's got a bad ground. Change the input or output jack. I don't know. So we'll get that going, and I'll have all that to do. I had to put my screwdriver away after I found my little blue thing. So I think I'm gonna. This thing's only supposed to be an hour-ish long, and I'm sure I've gone over that. So I am going to shut this down. I will be back. I may do another live on Thursday if the nut comes in time. Otherwise, it'll probably be over the weekend that we take the nut off of that, check the neck, and start the cleanup process. By then, hopefully, I will have refound my volume tone knob that I lost. It's lost right here on my floor in front of where I'm sitting. So it's at least nearish to me. But the guitar strings exited. The guitar strings exited from the garbage can. Yeah, that happened. What the hey? Too many things. Oh. You got that mic hooked up yet, Zach? SM... Seven? What did you get? That's funny. Yeah, I have. I was called Chard in my life. I have been called Chard. I've been called Ricard. I've been called Richard Cranium. I've been called. Oh, I will, Zach. Yeah, I saw the notification go out for that earlier. Yeah, I have been a dick. I've been a dick, but I've never gone by dick. My grandfather did. I am named after my grandfather. So, I don't care how you spell my name. You don't have to correct, Gary. I answer to everything. It's funny, if I had this to start again, it wouldn't even be the Falcro. The Falcro is a gaming tag, or is a gaming tag. When I played World of Warcraft, and I would be involved in Venmo and things like that. Or not Venmo, Ventro. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, Ventrilo, something. Anyway, fun stuff. So, yeah, when I started this and got my channel set up, I was going to do video game shit. No, not so much. I found out you go way back on my channel, the first videos are me trying to get set up and some screw ups that I made, and played some music that got copyright claimed, and I didn't understand the difference between a copyright claim and a copyright strike, and I freaked out. And yeah, it's just been a deal. Just been a deal. So yeah, call me whatever you like. It won't offend me. I have way better things to be offended by than being called the wrong name or having someone misspell my name. Well, so here we go. Look at this. I'm looking all over the floor. 58. That was it. You haven't got it yet? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure which one I couldn't remember which one you got. Yeah, that's you're not going to be sorry. That's this mic right here. This is just been a beast. Moving it over here was completely the right thing to do for the workspace. It's absolutely a game changer. But back to what I was going to say before I distracted myself. I found it. So now I have all the parts for the Ibby, except for the new nut. I do already have strings. They're down there. I got polishing stuff. Everything is there. Got my blades. So the next time we do this, we'll be getting it on. I do have to find my simple green though. There's some in the house that I can use if I can't find my bottle of it. It takes me like an hour to say goodbye. It's weird. I just don't. I like being live. That's part of the problem. Is I really enjoy being live. But today I have to do things. I have to go places. I have to walk up to stores, and stuff. I think the sun's shining right now too, which is kind of a bonus. So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow night for the regular Lame Live. We'll play some cool music. Featured artist is going to be Mark Tanner. I forgot to put that at the top of the comments when I created it, like I said I was going to do. And I know I could go in and edit it, but not much point in doing that now. It's going to roll tomorrow, whether I want it to or not. So, all that said, I am glad to have my bench clear for the moment. Other thing. Les Pauls are fun. I've got an Indonesian Les Paul. Paid a couple $100 for it. It's a good guitar. It's super good. Now I want to show on Doug here. I forgot to show one thing. I had another question. Marshalls, if you're still lurking and working. And Hugh could probably answer this too. It's coming. This right here at the very end, it's not square. Now I do plan to change these to locking tuners with the auto trim feature, just because I think it's fucking sick. And I like locking tuners. Simplifies the end of the job. But I got to find out shaft size and do that. But this is... but this one is crooked, as you could see. When this one was put on, whether it was from the factory or not, I don't know. This one was not put on straight. Now, I don't know if they changed this hardware. This might have been chrome hardware to begin with because it was originally a white guitar. But I do believe black is the correct color. So I think this is a factory screw-up. I think this is literally Ibanez assembled this and it's broke. Might just keep you up all night, right? So when I change the tuners, I'm also going to be looking for a way to fix that. This is painted back here, so all I need to do is match this gray if I've got any parts that are showing or whatever. I think I have a model paint that's pretty close to this. So anyway, there's guitar work to do. So that'll be our focus over the next couple weeks. Well, I hope you come to a decision and some peace about that Les Paul. Smart man putting it in your hands. Strat's my favorite guitar. I'm not going to lie, but I like this Douglas. But I think I'm going to like this Douglas a lot more after I get the modifications done. Get the locking tuners done. I'm thinking about going P90s, but I might go stacked singles for the pickups in here. Originally, I was going to put a, Sustainiac thing in there, but I can't get, there has to be a certain amount of distance between the Sustainiac, and there's just not enough room on this guitar without like filling and recutting, and that's not going to happen because of the finish on the guitar. I like the EVH. So, yeah. So hang in there, everybody. Have a good day. I will see you at Hippies probably if you guys are there to see Rhodey's Jam Cave, because that's going to be awesome. I love Rhodey's. It'll suck listening to it in mono, but, you know, that's okay. At least I think it's in mono. I haven't listened to the stereo aspect of the stream. Yeah, Wolfgang's are good guitars. You know, any of those signatures are generally pretty good. I've seen some reviews not so positive on them, but overall, I think they're fine. So yeah, we'll have Mark Tanner featured, and I might just do a series with that. I've been thinking about this now that you brought that up, Zach. Thinking about doing a series on this one and doing Mark Tanner as the featured artist this week, and then doing Set Up by Marshall as a featured artist next week, and then on the third and final, thanks Gary, we'll see you later, then on the final one, it will be, I've lost my whole train of thought. Anyway, you guys know what I was talking about. I'm going to go because I got stuff to do. I should walk up to the store while the sun is shining. And peace out. Have fun. Be good. Now you're going to see me go the other way so I can get out of the shot and turn it off.